We're at Oktoberfest here just outside the Smoky Mountain National Park in Tennessee. Go get the popcorn and get back on the couch. Don't touch that remote. It's time for Lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks is sponsored by Echo, professional quality, ask any pro. Crown, protect, maintain, save. Bodog, be a player. Red Pine Wilderness Lodge, simply unreal fishing.
We're 2/3 of the way through the competition at the second annual Wears Valley Oktoberfest Lumberjack Competition. We're just outside the Smoky Mountain National Park. It's actually the most visited national park in all the United States. Hi, I'm Bill Deeb, and I'm with my co-host and Lumberjack sport analyst Rod Cumberland. And Rod, a change of the leaderboard this week. A different Koger sitting at the top of the standings.
That's right. Last week we had Matt Koger leading the way. This week his cousin Arden Koger Jr., he's on top of the heap. But boys, it's really tight. There's only 15 points between him and second place, and the rest of them are all within 35 points.
Now this week we're covering the hot saw. I love watching the hot saw. I know people out there like watching the hot saw as well, but you're focusing on the single buck. What's so interesting about the single buck this week?
Well, actually for us Canadians, the single buck's interesting because some of the blades that they're running here are from Canada. J.P. Mercier from Quebec, he manufactures single buck blades. He's the best in the business, and Dave Jewett, he's running one. He's been trained by him. It's going to be really fast. I'm expecting Dave Jewett to come out on top in the single buck.
And as we head into the last four events, we got a leaderboard chock full of class talent here. Arden Koger Jr., our prosecuting attorney from the state of West Virginia, leading the way, 285. But look at the guys behind him. Lenz, Koger, Jewett, and Sullivan, all within striking distance. Anything can happen here. We're heading into the single buck. In total, we had 10 competitors. We're going to be showing the top four heats and heats of two, starting off with Mark Jones and Nathan Waterfield. And Rod, sawing through 18 inches of white pine. That's no easy feat with these big single buck saws, some 5 feet, 6 feet in length.
That's right. It'll come down today, I think, to really the condition of the guys, who's been practicing, and actually who's got the best saw here. I know that a couple of the guys have brand new saws, may make the big difference between first and fifth place in this event.
Couple different styles here. Mark Jones starting on the push stroke, and he starts on a little bit of an angle. Nathan Waterfield on the left-hand side, he's a little more horizontal.
Yeah, and sometimes it comes down to the height of the guys. The taller competitors will usually start at an angle and use their height to an advantage. They really get a good solid push on the blade.
Both guys struggling with a little bit of catching rakers there. Mark Jones, he struggled with a couple of catches there. Nathan Waterfield, Mark Jones wins the first heat in a 14:34. Okay, you started on a push stroke. Why is that? Most people start on a pull stroke.
It seems like I get into my full length a lot quicker. Because a lot of people, when they pull back, they just pull back to their, the middle of the chest. But when I push, I can push all the way out, and then when I pull back, it seems like I can get into my full length a lot quicker.
You seem to be pretty happy with that. There were no hang-ups, so you're keeping your saw pretty level?
I had a hang up there like I had a chip pull out on the cookie side, and it sucked right back in, and it caught my raker. And I think it's just where the wood's just a little dry on the outside. But other than that, the saw run good. I just wish I'd run a little better or didn't have that chip.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got to combine the best of both worlds. You need strength, and also you need speed and agility in the single buck. And you see, Mark has all kinds of strength. He can really push that saw, but the speed and agility really was lacking in him. He seemed a little bit tight. You want to really flow with this blade, and with the quality competitors we have, we're going to see that before it's over.
Well, here's a West Virginia battle. Chris Bradshaw on the right-hand side. Matt Koger on the left-hand side. Going to try to beat 14:34. Both guys looking smooth right now. Look at Koger going. He breaks things off. I'm not sure what the judge is going to call on that. Did he cut all the wood? We're going to see. So, Matt, John had a good hard look at your cut there. Were you a little bit concerned that you might get a DQ?
I was a little concerned there because I looked at the thing there and I only had just a wood fiber just holding on. So I figured it might be a DQ, but I haven't really reviewed the rules yet. So it's good. Just good to know that was a good cut still.
Now, your chopping game has come a long way. I noticed that for sure, but it seems your sawing game has come almost as far.
Yeah, I have a good guy to stone my saw, Paul Feniger. So he really did a good job with my saw there, and it's been cutting really well this year, and he's helped me get squared away. So hopefully everything falls into place and it'll be good as Melvin.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Well, the young gun Matt Koger said it right there that things fell into place literally for him in the single buck as he cut the remainder of the block, pulling back through, gives him the first place time right now at 10:01.